debate. Both sides are now attempting to show that the wider public opinion is behind them to put pressure on legislators to act in their interests. On May Day, May 1, there was a huge outburst of support for the pro-immigration reform side. Tens of thousands of immigration reform supporters took to the streets on Wednesday to show their support for comprehensive immigration reform. Here's more.
Like clockwork, the 1st of May in the Philippines is Labor Day. The day is marked by protest rallies all over the country and most of the time even here in California. Right now, I am here behind the office of the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services in San Jose, California. But you know, due to the current issue surrounding immigration reform, the day was observed as an International Workers' Day by a lot of all Americans in the Bay Area, particularly in San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose. There are approximately 11 million undocumented in the U.S., including an estimated 300,000 overstaying Filipinos, and they could be eligible for green cards under the proposed reforms. Meanwhile, legal immigrants who are unable to get their children or siblings to join them due to immigration backlog could also benefit from the reforms. Naturalized Americans who petition family members generally have to wait more than 10 years in order to be reunited with them. For countries such as the Philippines, the waiting period could reach 23 years. Phil-Am lawyer Atty. Crispin Lozano, who is a practicing immigration lawyer in California, on the effects of the immigration reform to the Filipino people.
Okay, the immigration reform right now is targeting groups of people in the Filipinos. One is those who are staying in the United States. Second, those relatives of these immigrants in the Philippines or outside the Philippines, and those who are intending to come into the United States. Well, the first group are those who overstayed their visas in the United States and working as, caregivers or nurse assistants and other odd jobs. With the immigration reform, they can find the skills they had and the education they achieved. So it's a good plus for them to get the good job and also remit money out of that employment. Now the other part of that is those W visa, they call it workers visa. Those workers visa is allotted to those in the Philippines wherein they can apply for a workers visa, come to the United States and work. With this kind of visa, they can renew every like a year or two. And then there's another group that's the farm workers visa. The farm workers visa will allow those people in the Philippines to come to the United States and work as farm workers. Farm workers are good job, but it's hard to work in the farm. But people are farmers by by birth or by occupation. So it's good for the Filipinos to come and work as a farmer here, and then remit money or travel to the Philippines as they want.
The President has stated that the United States is a country built by immigrants, a superpower because of immigrants. He added that the overhaul should focus on the following: secure the borders and enforce the laws. Businesses have to be held accountable if they exploit illegal workers. The undocumented have to admit that they broke the law, pay their taxes, pay a fine, learn English, and undergo background checks before they can get line for legalization. From the Silicon Valley of San Jose, this is Don Orozco for Eagle News, Evening Edition.